Hello and welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson. It's great to have you with us at the Adelaide Oval. This is a round one match between Adelaide and the Dogs.
Both these teams looked on last week as 8 other sides opened the season. But tonight they get their chance to show us all where they sit in the pecking order.
And here come the visitors. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
G'day, Hutto. I like the Crows. If in doubt, go with the home team. This match was played at a neutral venue. I think you'd have to toss a coin.
Thanks for that, Harf.
The coin toss is about to take place. It was a big summer of cricket, and the new football season should be just as captivating as the players set themselves for the first steps of the marathon. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. English wins the first tap. Kennedy couldn't get a disposal. You can't question his commitment. He's caught. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. English punches it out of the ruck. Bontempelli, Baker, advantage paid. Slick hands, somehow release the ball. English, Richards, that could be a goal-saving tackle. He's set upon. The umpire says he had no prior. English with the tap. Kennedy, desperate defence. No way through there, and they'll reset. Good ruck work. Richards, that's a poor strike. Darcy is the beneficiary of some unselfish play and should convert.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
No trouble at all.
He managed to find some space and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Dogs on the board early. The big men fly. Bontempelli getting his hands on it early. Kennedy knew the tackle was coming, and we will do it all again. McAndrew wins it. Rochelle, the midfield battle so important. Dale tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Keys, that's well played. Long ball in. Alarm bells are ringing. He will surely make this count.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Crows have opened their account. English wins it. Richards, Baker. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. McAndrew, the winner there. Berry, Rochelle. One of the easier decisions the umpires will need to make today. Honours the lead. Kicks inside the forward 50. Rochelle is in the clear and marks uncontested.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
The Crows conceded the first, but they've been on top since then. The big men fly. Dawson cops some unwanted attention.
They want ball, but they're not going to get it.
McAndrew with a deft tap. Rochelle, Curtin in the right spot. Dawson, they're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Rankin charges onto it.
He was taken high and should go back and have a shot from here.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Good looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Crows are imposing their will on this contest. English showing his skills. Richards, Kennedy leading from the front. West marks. Will he go the bomb? They need a spark. Norton drops into the hole and marks.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Coming. The Crows are red hot at the moment. Good thinking and good execution too. Ignoring the corridor for now. Who's front and centre? Norton. Squeezes the kick. Baker with a chance to run. The defence is disorganised. Defence 101 there. Miller to no one in particular. McAndrew got the handball away. He's lost it. He's gone. The Crows might be in a spot of bother. Richards, Darcy. He's been busy so far. Baker only knows one way. Pokes it into the pocket, misses the target, and it's out of play.
The Dogs haven't been able to achieve any rhythm in their ball movement just yet. That'll be key for them.
English looking for territory. Bontempelli, he's been dispossessed. McAndrew, clean pickup. He's under close attention. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. McAndrew punches it out of the ruck. Rankin, Rochelle, Peatling, coming. McAndrew kicks to space. Neil Bullen, how will the umpire see this?
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle.
McAndrew got his palm to it. Dawson read it best. Feeling the heat.
And he's done for holding the ball.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
West on centre wing is marked. Clever kick. Darcy! That one was always his. That'll work. The Dogs looking dangerous. Can he find a teammate? Keys got a fist in. No easy exit. Harassed into an error. Murray, a quick getaway wasn't possible. They're tackling with great intent. English with a deft tap. Kennedy, he's lost possession. Plenty of heat in this game. Throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. McAndrew, the winner there. Keys, crunching tackle. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. English palms it down. Dale, will the umpire pluck a free kick? We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Punch clear. Kennedy is there in the clinches. The fans will be happy to see this. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. English with a deft tap. Bontempelli runs onto it and can drive them into attack. We will do it all again.
Good, tight tussle so far. You can see the planning both sides have put into this match.
Dale out of the congestion. Plays on. They're a big chance here. Miller takes an excellent grab. Little one to half-back. Coming, all on his own. That's skillful. Dale making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. When one tackle just won't do, the umpire will have it. English looking for territory. It's no place for the faint-hearted.
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball.
Good disciplined defence. Darcy met solidly.
He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly.
Who can get the clearance? Richards with an opportunity.
And that is a bizarre piece of play, rushing it behind for his own team.
I can't say I've seen a lot of that.
Looking for a quick transition.
Coming, almost threw it out. But terrific forward pressure. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. McAndrew got his palm to it. Peatling.
He's drawn a crowd.
We've got another stoppage. English with the tap. Kennedy. Richards. Stripped of it. West manages to get off a handball. English. Was that a throw? He's generally a good kick. Quality delivery by foot. His field kicking is normally first rate. Pedler. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato.
Taken to ground. That's commitment to the cause.
The umpire whistles for a ball up. English gets his hand to it. Kennedy. Baker.
It's a good old-fashioned coat hanger.
Normally delivers. They're moving the footy well here. Darcy. Great body work. Fraser. On the non-preferred.
Who's got the wheels?
Doesn't often waste it. West
In some space on the wing.
English running in support.
Jacques. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that.
They've bottled it up. McAndrew showing his skills. Peatling. Good tackle.
Attracted a crowd. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing.
McAndrew wins it down. Saligo.
I felt that one from here.
There are no easy kicks out there, that's for sure.
The Dogs have had enough of the ball, but they haven't been as efficient with it as they would have liked.
Saligo takes the advantage. Peatling. Good build-up. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
He's missed.
It's nice to back yourself, but you've still got to play the percentages and put the team first.
Dale with the footy. Williams working hard and presenting well. Taking time to assess the options. Fraser has found some space. They've opened them up here. Good looking kick. Can't hang on under close attention. Sanders. Davidson. He's got support. Jones hunting the footy. Dealt with the pressure. Fraser. West. Darcy. The defenders will be nervous. Davidson got to the right position and hung on.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
One point the difference. English showing his skills.
Like Batman and Robin.
Kennedy. Fraser. Richards. Michelini leads his opponent. Just shoveled it out. Saligo has a paddock in front of him.
They're tackling with venom today.
McAndrew gets his hand to it. Kennedy. Fraser.
Time to turn on the Jets.
Bramble. It's a tough game. We've got another stoppage. McAndrew palms it down. Dawson
In his natural habitat. Falls in his back. That'll be a free.
Can he impose himself on the match? Rankin can keep it moving. This is good ball movement. Just has to hit a target. Fogarty outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Golden opportunity here.
The Crows with a late chance.
That's close. He liked it off the boot, but he's not a great judge.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Selwood makes position. Taking time to assess the options. Sanders works hard to present. That's a good option, and this looks promising. He's got an option in the centre square. Well played. The kick was centimetre perfect. What's he got on offer? Shaves the grass with that one. Sanders has got loose. Long ball in. Punched away. Dale stripped to the footy. Dawson accepted the invitation. Slips over the shoulder.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Needs that to come back, and it does.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
Good match so far. McAndrew with a deft tap. Rochelle, Pedler. Dangerous to leave on his own. Fogarty getting their handball game going. Got to get rid of it. Pokes it into the pocket. Archie, can he snap it goal? That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Punch clear. Rochelle, not on my watch, he says. The umpire says he had no prior. McAndrew wins the hit out. Berry, Pedler, Rochelle needs help. He's put it through.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Back on terms again. The big men fly. Cook. Quarter time and nothing to split the sides so far. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
Coaches these days don't generally like a lot of goals being scored, so look for them to put the brakes on. Every coach values team defence and being able to take away the opposition's strengths, because every goal the opposition kicks is one more you have to kick.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. The two big men do battle. Rochelle, good kick. Dale runs onto it. He's set upon. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. McAndrew showing his skills. Rochelle, Pedler, marks. That's hard to stop. Great play. Happy to concede it behind.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Dale with the footy. Good work rate. Sizes up what's ahead. Sanders. How will the umpire see this? Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. McAndrew wins it down. Cook, Peatling. Big tackle laid. Great tackling technique there. McAndrew has got on top. Good ruck work and good roving too. Saligo. They have absolutely spifflicated him. Not a lot of flow in this game, but that's a testament to the pressure both sides are applying. Cook just had to get it out. Rochelle, that could be a goal-saving tackle. Maybe the ump's got to kick it 20 metres sideways and let them run after it. McAndrew showing his skills. Cook, Rochelle, Peatling. Liberatore took him high. The defence is disorganised. They're well set up behind the ball. Bombing it in won't work. Moving the footy laterally. Fogarty couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. He's carried it over the line.
Both sides making their fair share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish the opposition the most.
Rucks go at it. They've got good chemistry, those two. Buderick, he's caught. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Croft with a deft tap.
Selwood, they are hunting the ball carrier. They're tackling with great intent.
If one side can get on top in the clearances here, it'll go a long way towards deciding this match.
Rochelle.
The sprint is on.
Archie.
The team physios will be working overtime.
Keys. He's kicked it like an arrow.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Dawson kicks to space. Archie knew the tackle was coming. Who was he aiming for? Dawson. He's besieged. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Rucks go at it. Berry. Dawson needing support. McAndrew. Rochelle. Karmas had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Probing ball. Jones all on his own. And they're away. O'Donnell with a chance to relieve the pressure. He doesn't waste many. Sanders in the centre square. Takes the safe option. Lob couldn't get a disposal. Curtin didn't need to be asked twice. Bond gets his kick despite the heat. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Pedler. You have to be tough to play this game. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Croft wins it down. Liberatore. We will do it all again. McAndrew gets his hand to it. Dawson. Murray. He ran into a brick wall.
The Dogs might be behind on the scoreboard, but they're giving a very good account of themselves.
Croft got his palm to it. Richards couldn't burst through. Rochelle. Curtin. McAndrew.
The umpire says it's continuous play, so on they go.
Berry. A quick getaway wasn't possible. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Good ruck work. Richards. The fans will be happy to see this. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. McAndrew, the winner there. Rochelle coming. That might have been dropping the ball. Navigated the traffic. Baker going flat chat. Millerer hasn't seen a lot of it. Rochelle has a way of drawing the footy. Clever kick. Bramble clears the area.
And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
The Crows are certainly looking the better side, but they'd love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
Croft smashes it out of there. Liberatore wins a hard ball. Takes him high. Picking their way through. Jones can't afford to panic. Doesn't often waste it. Worrell doing what he does best. Darcy. He'll feel that one. What can they build here? In no man's land. Davidson. Terrific tackle. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. English punches it out of the ruck. Has to be clean. Liberatore. Norton does the crumbing. Too slow. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. McAndrew with a deft tap. Cook. Walker. Can he find a teammate? Ball to be won on centre wing. Lob runs onto it. Feeling the heat. They've bottled it up. McAndrew showing his skills. Met solidly. We've got another stoppage. English slaps it out. Kennedy. Baker. Can he hit a target? Selwood. The Crows guarding the corridor. Dale uses the body well. He's generally a good kick. Davidson had it and lost it. Jones. He'll be sore in the morning. The umpire whistles for a ball up. McAndrew wins it down. Dawson. Cook taken to ground. No way through there, and they'll reset. Punch clear. Kennedy. Liberatore has a paddock in front of him. Baker, here's a chance. Steadies, fires, and misses.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Quality delivery by foot. Conservative kick. Dawson can keep it moving. Tidy ball. Cumming. Throws it on the boot. Walker. That's good work rate. Saligo. Pedler. Working hard and being rewarded. Seizes the moment. Walker. Keys. Running in support.
He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that.
The umpire will have it. McAndrew with the tap. Keys in the right spot. This is great pressure footy. We'll have another ball up. English palms it down. Liberatore. Baker.
That's a powerful hand pass.
Knew where the help was. They've worked it well.
He'll pump them into attack once more.
Sanders has it within range.
Neither side's been able to establish any dominance so far. This is a good game of footy.
Steadies, delivers, and back they come.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
No one can break clear. Scores a level for the fourth time today. The big men fly. Liberatore. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Kennedy. Baker.
That's a push and paid.
Another forward 50 entry. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Some indirect ball movement here. Cumming. Desperate to win it back. Miller needs a good decision. He's lost it. West has it now on centre wing. Bramble. Baker gets the kick away. Lowers the eyes. Fogarty with a chance to run. He's been quiet. Walker has charged into space. What's he got on offer? This will be their first entry for a while. Bramble wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Got a little time here. Searching kick. Good work rate. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. The Dogs are out of trouble. Sanders makes position. Ignoring the corridor for now. Worrell wins it back. Great mark. His field kicking is normally first rate. Who's front and centre? Walker. Cook. Slick hands. Claims the advantage and can shoot at goal.
Quick snap is off target.
He probably had time to get back on his preferred foot there. He does like to back himself on his non-preferred.
Bramble tasked with the kick in. English presents in space. Can he impose himself on the match? West works hard to present. They're moving the footy well here. Normally delivers. The kick was ill-directed. Short pass looks good.
Time to turn on the Jets.
Murray, he's wrapped up. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. McAndrew has probably got the points at this stage. Dawson, he should have held that one.
He's suddenly a popular man. They're tackling with venom today.
English, the winner there. Richards, Kennedy, he's everywhere at the moment. Butts is a rock in defence. Good looking kick. Cumming pushes into space and receives the footy. That's well played. Slowing it down. Probing ball. Neil Bullen has got loose. He's hit up the lead. Shaves the grass with that one. Manages to find a teammate. Worrell. Walker had to get it out. Good penetration on the kick. Jacques can't mark. It's a tough game. Gives some ground with a handball. They've given it back.
He'll be annoyed at himself letting the tackle slip high.
Drives it inside the forward 50. Archie! That's a big play. Thilthorpe drops into the hole and marks.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Snap around the body. It's there!
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Crows with a steadying goal. English showing his skills. Liberatore, Kennedy, Richards takes the hand pass. It's hard to defend ball movement like this. The defence is disorganised. West, strong grab. In he goes.
Opportunity for a check side here.
Can he bend this through? Yes, he can.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Crows have had their lead reduced to a point. McAndrew has got on top. Cook, Berry, Rochelle. What can he do with it? Lob takes an excellent grab. The Dogs might be about to start something.
Punched that like he meant it.
Thought his way through it. Thilthorpe hasn't seen a lot of it. Bouncing ball. Berry. It's a hot footy.
If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Richards working hard and presenting well.
Davidson on a lead.
What's he got on offer? Drives it inside the forward 50. Good disciplined defence. Sanders stripped of it. Clean pickup. Only a question of who will get the goal. Norton. Desperate defence.
That's a missed opportunity.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
Can he find a teammate? Cook with a chance to relieve the pressure. Murray marks in the back pocket. Well-weighted kick. Good thinking and good execution too. The Crows head to the rooms with a narrow lead. We could have a thriller on our hands. Time to check in with Gary.
There's not a lot to separate the teams, either on the scoreboard or on the stat sheet. Disposals, clearances and inside 50s are all fairly even. If the match continues like this, it'll be engrossing, but I can't help but feel that someone will break it open at some point. I'm just not sure who.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
The big men fly. Rochelle, can he hit a target? Murray makes the kick look okay. Hacking it forward. Keys, he's run into trouble. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. The umpire says he had no prior. McAndrew wins it down. Cook, Berry, he's been accosted. The pressure is relentless.
The Dogs might be behind on the scoreboard, but they're giving a very good account of themselves.
Kennedy, Fraser, now it's someone else's problem. Keys, probably too far out to score. That's a useful ball. Punched away. Kennedy, he's copped some of his own medicine. O'Donnell, you asked for it, you got it.
A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two.
Punch clear. Rochelle throws it on the boot. This might be going through. It is. A real team lifter.
It was no secret they needed to quell his influence, but they haven't been able to do it. He's had his way with them.
The Crows have got the margin back beyond a goal. The big men fly. Liberatore, Richards, Rochelle with a clumsy tackle has conceded a free kick. He doesn't waste many. Which way will it bounce? They might be caught out on the turnover. Fraser, dangerous to leave on his own. I've liked his game today. This ought to end in a goal. Great play. Norton commands the footy. Heads for the pocket. West couldn't reel it in. Rochelle in the right spot at the right time. Quality delivery by foot. Neil Bullen has found some space. Cumming. Miller gets his kick despite the heat. O'Donnell, we've seen that before. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Croft getting involved. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. McAndrew showing his skills. Dawson, Berry. Fogarty met solidly. Squeezes the kick. They've put themselves under pressure. Sanders, Dawson, caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Dale, Kennedy, couldn't get a disposal. Rochelle gets to it first. Doesn't often waste it. Neil Bullen, solid tackle. They've bottled it up. English showing his skills. Kennedy, he just dropped it. He's gone. McAndrew accepted the invitation. Karmas went bang.
And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Big clearance to win here. Berry, he's lost possession. English, Liberatore. The Dogs under great pressure. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. McAndrew has had his measure today. Dawson, Rochelle, Saligo, driven into the turf, and that'll be a free kick. This could result in a goal. Thumped away. Dangerous place to lose it. Feeling the heat. Just had to get it out. Buderick, a chance to clear now. West, that's good work rate. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers.
Spent what he didn't have.
I don't think he meant to smother it. Liberatore.
The fans will be happy to see this.
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. McAndrew with a deft tap. Berry honours the lead. They're moving the footy quickly. They've given it up. That's a quality hand pass. Murray, this spells trouble. He'll be sore in the morning.
They're tackling with great intent.
English slaps it out. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Rochelle, Worrell, Saligo. Can he mop up? Michelini, all on his own.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
West has it within range. Just needs an accurate kick now. Tidy ball. Worrell is proving hard to pass. Danger averted, frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
They've set up well for the kick in. Worrell with a chance to run. His field kicking is normally first rate. Good work rate. Clever kick. Saligo, the Dogs, forcing them out wide. Berry, it fell into his arms. Kicks to space. Foot race on. Who can get there first? But
he looked to have been taken high, and the umpire thought so too.
The Crows look well drilled. Walker, ignoring the corridor for now, gathers it cleanly on the wing. He's generally a good kick. Intercepted, and they can launch from halfback. Probing ball. Kennedy can keep it moving.
He's only had the one inside 50.
Sanders had his name written all over it. Norton is like a magnet in that forward line. The defence is disorganised. McAndrew harassed into an error in no man's land.
He was tackled high and will take a free kick.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
Neither side able to string goals together. McAndrew showing his skills. Dawson, Berry. Who's front and centre? Pedler dealt with the pressure. Walker has eyes only for the footy. Throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
Neither team is able to string goals together or generate any meaningful momentum. It's an engrossing battle.
The Crows in front now. The big men fly. Liberatore. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Worrell can send them into attack. Delivers to centre half forward. Bramble doesn't want to turn it over there. Richards under pressure.
They're tackling with venom today.
English with a deft tap.
Like Batman and Robin.
It's a tough game. Rinse and repeat. Good ruck work. Dale by hand. Baker comes free in the tackle. Inside 50 with the kick. Thilthorpe.
Not on my watch, he says. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly.
Both sides making their fair share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish the opposition the most.
Keys.
This one's getting hotter and hotter.
Bit of momentum now. That's 2 in a row.
The Crows having a good patch. The big men fly. Bontempelli, Dale, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Davidson can just about finish it himself. Can he find a teammate? Miller drops into the hole and cuts that one off. You can see their confidence growing. Murray in the clear. The Dogs with an opportunity now.
He's drawn a crowd. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. It's been a great duel between the two big men.
Keys, Rankin, Neil Bullen, working hard and presenting well. Fogarty has charged into space. What's he got on offer? Going for territory. Lobb clears the area. You can't question his commitment. Walker, right place, right time, goal.
They've risen to the challenge and are playing inspired football.
The Dogs really need to respond now. The big men fly. Richards, Bramble.
Remarkably, this will be his first inside 50.
Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. No one can mark. Darcy.
Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise.
The Dogs are hanging in there, but they probably need the next goal, really.
English wins it. Bontempelli will take some stopping. Was that a throw? Out of play again.
The Dogs
Would probably like to minimise stoppages and keep the ball in open play as much as they can because their clearance work isn't crash hot at the moment.
McAndrew with a deft tap. Dawson. Fraser. Stripped of it. He's lost it. Bramble. They could really do with a straight kick. He's up to the task and he's pulled one back. Can they follow that goal up with another? The big men fly. Richards is a clearance beast. Bontempelli, Jones might fancy himself here. Norton, this is good footy.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? 6 points.
A couple in a row and a little bit of momentum.
The Crows by a kick. English wins it. Richards. Baker. What can he do with it? Hacking it forward. West. English. He's caught. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Baker.
Cook gives away a free for a high tackle.
They've got time to put the kettle on. Good disciplined defence. Rankin. Murray just shoveled it out. Desperate defence. Shaves the grass with that one. Baker.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet.
He has now.
There's not much this guy can't do, and he's right in the thick of this contest as he almost always is.
The Dogs have had a great patch. McAndrew looking for territory. Rankin, centre square, loose ball. Saligo hunting the footy.
No way through there, and they'll reset.
Croft wins the hit out. Richards, that's a bruising tackle.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
Football's a game of mistakes, and both sides are making plenty. The key is where you make them and what the damage is.
If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Stoppage coming up on the wing.
McAndrew wins the tap. Berry, Archie, terrific tackle. Some indirect ball movement here.
Time to turn on the Jets.
Cook cops some unwanted attention.
Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
That's a good option, and this looks promising. Jones has got loose. Doesn't often waste it. Murray making his claim for the Golden Fist Award.
Davidson, he'll be annoyed at himself letting the tackle slip high.
Just has to hit a target. The kick is precise.
I've liked his game today.
Norton has a way of drawing the footy.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Dogs are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Important clearance here. Rochelle. Berry leading by example. Looking to get this forward quickly with the advantage. Archie presents in space.
Slips through his fingers.
Richards.
He's been accosted. They cannot keep him quiet.
Fraser.
There can be no complaints about that free kick.
Can he impose himself on the match? The Dogs
moving the ball well.
Waiting for someone to come at him. Butterick.
He's taken a beauty.
Croft drops into the hole and marks. Norton is so strong one-on-one.
He can put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
They're much more potent when he's clunking marks and kicking goals.
So a timely goal late in the piece. Croft wins it. Bontempelli on the same page as his ruck.
That's not like him.
Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. McAndrew, the winner there. Saligo slips over the shoulder. Can he be the fire starter? Pedler works hard to present. He's had little impact so far. Chance gone begging. West,
he'll feel that one.
On the non-preferred.
The sprint is on.
We turn for home with an upset well and truly on the cards. Can these spirited underdogs hold on?
What's happening down there, Gary?
A boil over is well and truly on the cards, and the coach's three-quarter time address was mostly motivational in nature. The message was, when you can't run any harder, that's when you run your hardest. There'll be a few tired people walking off the field at the end of this match.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. The two big men do battle. Richards,
a little clumsy with that tackle.
Normally delivers. They've opened them up here. What's he got on offer? Goes long. Kennedy. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
I think the 3 votes might just be heading his way.
An even 3 goals between the sides. McAndrew.
He's rucked superbly in a losing cause.
Saligo. He's set upon. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Punch clear. Richards leading from the front.
Taken to ground.
The umpire says he had no prior.
It's been a quality game so far. Lots of opportunities for both sides to hit the scoreboard.
Bontempelli, Kennedy. You asked for it, you got it. It's a bit of a stoppage fest at present.
Some of the transition footy has been fantastic. You wouldn't want to be a defender on a day like this.
What can they build here? Bouncing ball. Curtin wins it back. That's commitment to the cause. There might have been an argument for a free kick there.
The Dogs
would arguably be sitting on a greater lead if they'd been a little more careful with the ball. They sort that out, they'll be hard to stop.
Bontempelli handballs it to nobody. Bramble.
The umpire says it's continuous play, so on they go.
Darcy. This is a big opportunity. The Dogs are bringing great energy. Croft can run into an open goal. Just needs an accurate kick now.
The Crows might not have a way back if this goes through.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
They've managed to put quite a gap on the scoreboard this quarter. They've certainly got their tails up.
This has been quite a turn-up. Punch clear. Keys is there. Dawson. That's a powerful hand pass. Berry. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
There might just be a chance of pitching this game if this goes through.
Here's an opportunity. He's found the middle, and did they ever need that?
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. McAndrew wins it out of the centre, like Batman and Robin. Dawson has been set a task. Keys comes free in the tackle. Williams accepted the invitation. Kennedy, Richards, Darcy. He's put the foot down. Croft getting involved. West. Heads for home. That was never missing.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Crows are up against it now. McAndrew with a deft tap. Dawson, Keys, Fogarty uses the body well. What's he got on offer? He sends them inside for the fourth time. Neil Bullen appreciates that delivery.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them. He's about to hurt them again.
For a much-needed goal, and he has put it through.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not. The Crows are not gone yet. Croft wins it out of the centre. Bontempelli, Richards with time. Williams, he's so good in close. Jones receives a clever hand pass. Norton marks and should goal. To put the icing on the cake.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
Well, if they weren't concerned before, they should be now. McAndrew with a deft tap. Rochelle, Cook, they need a spark. Walker manages to get off a handball. They're moving the footy quickly. Neil Bullen, that's a big play. Clever kick. Lobb is proving hard to pass. Disciplined defence called for and provided.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Buderick brings it back in. Croft in the clear, and they're away. Jones has charged into space. Waiting for someone to come at him. The Dogs are out of trouble. Good thinking and good execution too. Berry clears the area. The clock is the enemy now. Spills the mark. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Who's front and centre? Murray. Dangerous place to lose it. Darcy. He's gone. Anyone's ball. Kennedy. This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
This is full of merit, this performance. Any win interstate is extremely valuable.
The Dogs may have seen off the threat now. The big men fly. Cook, he'll be sore in the morning.
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle.
McAndrew smashes it out of there. Cumming with a chance to send it forward. Plays on. Berry. Cook. Pedler takes another contested grab. The Crows haven't thrown the towel in. Dale got a fist in and will have a throw in.
Opportunity to score here with a clean takeaway.
Good ruck work. Kennedy has been irrepressible. Liberatore, it's a free for push in the back. Doesn't often waste it. West can keep it moving. The Dogs are playing like winners. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Solid tackle. It's not been his day, that's for sure. Cook almost threw it out. Probing ball. Quality delivery by foot. They've found the magic formula. Croft has found some space. What's he got on offer? The Dogs look well drilled. Good disciplined defence. It's loose inside the 50. Danger averted, frantic defence.
There might have just been a little bit of panic there. It was a nervous moment.
He's off. The Crows have been out of sorts. Murray with a chance to relieve the pressure. Manages to find a teammate. Tidy ball. Well played. Well-weighted kick. Bond. He might have thought about the corridor. Archie. This is good footy. He's having a dirty day. Can't hang on under close attention. Bond. Norton charges onto it. Closed him down. The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
He's having a word with the umpire and he may just have a point.
Bond makes position. Can he be the fire starter? They're moving the footy well here. The kick was centimetre perfect. It's become a game of keepings off. This is good ball movement. He'll pump them into attack once more. Archie takes a beauty. Great play. Walker has found some space. In he goes.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
It's banana time, and he does it easily.
3 goals straight, and he's certainly making the most of his opportunities.
The Crows haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Good ruck work. Rochelle read it best. They've put themselves under pressure. Kennedy kicks inside the forward 50. Michelani didn't need to be asked twice. Murray all on his own. That's skillful. They've opened them up here. What's he got on offer? Good looking kick. Archie presents in space. Not a lot of positives today. The Crows moving the ball well. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Long wins it back. Great mark. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Out wide with the kick. Fogarty. A quick getaway wasn't possible. They're tackling with venom today. English got his palm to it. Richards, he's lost it. It's a hospital hand pass. Baker. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Davidson. He just dropped it. Dealt with the pressure. Murray. I felt that one from here. Great tackling technique there. McAndrew has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Rankin. Pedler will keep coming. Feeling the heat. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. English looking for territory. Couldn't burst through. McAndrew managed to get a handball away. He's been dispossessed. Rankin like a Yorkshire Terrier.
He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle.
English wins the hit out. Good ruck work and good roving too. Richards squeezes the kick. It's a race for goal. Neil Bullen. This is great pressure footy. Heads for full forward. Walker. He's besieged. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. McAndrew gets his hand to it. Saligo. Rankin. Snap around the body. It's there.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Crows will not lie down. McAndrew.
He's rucked superbly in a losing cause.
Saligo. Walker. He's outmarked two of them. What's he got on offer? A good kick here and they'll be in business. Bontempelli wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Looking to hit up the short option. Williams pushes into space and receives the footy. That's an impressive mark. Normally delivers. Jones. Great hands there. Ignoring the corridor for now. They're keeping the ball well. Drives it inside the forward 50. Punched away. Dawson relishing the contest. You asked for it. You got it. They've bottled it up. McAndrew wins the tap. Bontempelli in a hurry. Sanders. Darcy. He's kicked a goal.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Dogs are on the verge of a famous win. English with the tap. Richards leading from the front. Fraser coming. Runs onto it. Baker with a coat hanger has given away a free kick. Millerer. Lobb making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Selwood. Buderick. What can they build here? Baker. You can see their confidence growing. In no man's land. Croft. The Crows are chasing tail. Baker onto it in a flash. This should end in a shot at goal. Honours the lead.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under not nearly enough pressure.
Drop punt and he has put it away.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The 4 points have been gone for a while, but this is hurting their percentage too. Rochelle navigated the traffic. Cook, Peatling. It's not a fair fight. Thilthorpe. That might have been dropping the ball. Dawson
Almost couldn't help but fall on his back there.
They've picked their way through. Can they get themselves a consolation prize?
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
They've been very accurate. They've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
The Crows get themselves a late consolation prize. English punches it out of the ruck. Bontempelli, Kennedy. Liberatore, quick kick towards centre half forward. English on a lead. What's he got on offer? He's had little impact so far. Williams in the clear. Croft has a way of drawing the footy.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? He has.
The Dogs have done it comfortably in the end. They were challenged, but they responded as good sides do.
The Dogs, too good today as the umpire raises his arms for full time.
What did you make of that match, Half?
That looked destined to go down to the final minutes at one stage, but a powerful last turn put paid to that. They moved the ball quickly, took the right options, and made sure the opposition was always under pressure. They ran their game out so well, they look as though they could play another quarter.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the evening, Half.
That's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon.